Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sinoyolo Dlamini, but you can call me Snow. And today we will be discussing things that you need to know about the NBT. The NBT, or the National Benchmark Test, is an exam that tests the learner's academic readiness for university or higher institution learning. Some universities use this, such as UCT, UP, Stellenbosch, but I've heard that Stellenbosch also has their own test now. I forgot the name, but it's for health science students. I'll just check that out. I forgot the name. And then also Wits uses the NBT test. Now, what to expect in the NBT test? There are two components of it. There's the AQL, which is the academic quantitative literacy, and there's the MAT, which is your maths. The AQL is written by all students, including those who write maths lit, but the MAT is written by the students who only write pure mathematics as a subject in high school. For the AQL, the things that you need to expect is basic English learning, such as grammar, text reading, figures of speech, everything that's just, I'd say for when you want to prepare for your AQL, just refer to your English study guide, and that will help you in regards to preparing for your English part components. And as for the AQL components, you need to know how to extrapolate graphs, interpret graphs, basic probability statistics, interpreting certain things like histograms, all of that you need to know for your AQL. For your MAT components, you need to know all the topics that are taught in mathematics, as well as translations and basic logarithm problems. It is important to write your NBT, as this is a test that some universities look at as opposed to your grade 12 results. If you wrote your NBT, you stand a higher chance other than someone who didn't write their NBT but passed better in their grade 12 results than you did. So this is why it's important for you to write the NBT, as it increases your chance of getting into university. So how do you go about in writing your NBT? You have to book online. I will link the link that they use to book down below. You have to register, and you also have to pay the NBT fee. Last year, I remember the NBT fee was $250. This year, it might increase as it increases, like 20 rands or 30 rands extra every year. So it might increase, and you need to prepare that amount and pay it at your local convenience stores such as ShopRite, Pep, and then all will be set, as you will receive an email for the dates that you booked for and the venue where you will be able to write. You need to bring lunch and water if you're going to be writing the two tests, because the first test is 3 hours long, and you get a break after that, and you get your second test. And mind you, you have to arrive at 7:30 in order for you to be allocated your seats, to be allocated everything, and for everyone to start. I think you start at 9 o'clock, but from 7:30 onwards, they just prepare for you to sit down, everything to be on check. And since it's COVID, I know you also go for screening when you're writing a sit down. Also, because since it's COVID, there are online NBT tests, but you need to have your webcam visible, and you need to have alternative internet connection that is good for you, and a PC, so you can be able to know about in preparing for your NBT. There are 3 sites that I know, or 3 platforms that I know of, which you can be able to prepare. Firstly, there's Advantage Learn. Advantage Learn has been guaranteed to bring about good results for learners, but the problem is that it's a bit pricey. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend that you do sign up for Advantage Learn and take classes. I know that they have quizzes, they have tutors that help you prepare for your NBT, and they have live seminars and classes at certain locations where you can go and that you can be taught and make sure that you understand what the NBT content entails. Mind you, this Advantage Learn is in no way connected with the NBT, but I guarantee you that if you go there, you will get high NBT marks. The second site is Oliko Math. Oliko Math is a free website. I use that because I didn't afford Advantage Learn, and I can guarantee you, since I used Oliko Math, I did very well. I got one result that was proficient, and I got 2 intermediate results. How to interpret your NBT results? There are 3 levels of which they use. There is the basic level, which suggests that the student is no way ready for higher institution learning. There's the intermediate level that suggests that the student is ready but will be facing some difficulty and will require some tuition at a university level. And there's the proficient level, which suggests that a student is ready for higher institution learning and will face no difficulty at university. Now, on to the most important part of this video that you need to know. The NBT is valid for 3 years, and most universities consider your first NBT results as the results that they will use. So it is important for you to not take this opportunity for granted and make sure that you get as high marks as you can get for your NBT the first time that you are writing, because most universities do not consider your second part. Even if the 3 years has phased out, some universities still consider the first NBT that you wrote. So it is important for you to get good marks at this. Now on to the last part of the video, which is talking about my personal experiences with the NBT. So I wrote my NBT twice. I wrote it back in 2019 when I was matriculating, and I also wrote it last year. The first time that I wrote it, I didn't prepare none whatsoever, because when I watched some of the YouTube videos, they were like, you don't need any preparation because this basically tests if you're ready for university or not. I went to write, and man, my MAT murdered me. I got a basic level result. So I know that I realized from there that you have to prepare for this, you know. And then it expired. My NBT expired last year, so I decided to rewrite again. And as I said earlier on, that I got proficient in my English and intermediate in my MAT and AQ. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the end of my video. I love you so much. There will be many more videos to come, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I do it for the little girl up in Peter Mansburg, straight from the slums deep down in Mlazi. Bang when I was good, now